Our webinar today is entitled SAP PLM Demos, a PLM Overview, and is jointly sponsored with SAP. This webinar will provide an introduction to the value SAP PLM provides to product development organizations. This session will include an overview presentation of the main features of SAP PLM, followed by a high-level introductory product demonstration. My name is Alan Mendel, Vice President at LeverX, and I will be the moderator for today's webinar. Before we begin our topic for today's webinar, let me briefly introduce you to LeverX. LeverX assists companies increase business value by leveraging existing investments in SAP solutions. LeverX is an SAP services partner and associate member of the PLM Alliance. LeverX delivers strategic, functional, and technical services in the areas of SAP product lifecycle management, portfolio and project management, and related solutions. LeverX offers services for business and process and strategic consulting, solution architecture development, implementation planning and execution, application management support, and on-site and remote delivery models. In addition, LeverX provides services for SAP mobile application strategy development and implementation, as well as a broad set of SAP technologies, including SAP NetWeaver, Workflow, Business Warehouse, and Business Objects. We are pleased to introduce our presenters for today's webinar. I will provide a short overview, and our main presenter is Sean Laughlin, SAP PLM Solution Engineer from SAP Americas. Our webinar agenda will proceed as outlined. We will have a PLM overview and demonstration. First, a quick overview by myself, followed by a demonstration by Sean.
All right, so let's move on now and look at some of the key functional highlights from a SAP PLM perspective. Some slides, and then we'll dive into a demo system to show some of these in action. Right? So let's start off with the PLM user experience, some of the things that we've put into the product to improve the usability aspects of the SAP PLM solution. The first thing that you'll see when we log in to the environment is a new user interface, which we call the work center or control center, and it's meant to be the one entry point for users when they log into the system. Provides the ability to do quick searching, the ability to have access to my workflow inbox, predefined queries or power lists that have been preloaded with information for me to access. These things can be items that I've tagged as favorites, maybe user-defined queries that I've defined to help me find my work that I do on a daily basis, but allows then also the user to personalize this view, move these tile sets around, reorganize the columns in the grids, export data to Excel if we need to. Again, driving towards greater configurability from a user perspective so that their experience with the solution is optimized to drive efficiencies within their daily processes. We've also provided a consistent user interface for all of the existing objects from a PLM perspective, so documents, materials, BOMs, etc. So that we now are providing rich and complete information on a single screen. So, for example, from a bill of material, the ability to have an overview of all the BOM items and the details together from one location. The ability to see visualizations and thumbnails is prevalent throughout the application, providing greater insight into what I'm looking at from a pictorial perspective versus textual. And then the ability, from a BOM perspective, to quickly navigate through the different periods of validity, if you will, just at a click of a button to shift the BOM forward based upon a date change, or to show the BOM based upon a key change number or revision level, all from within one location. Okay. Recognizing that folks are going to need to have access and want to research information within the system, we provide what we call the Object Navigator that provides the ability for users to perform their research, to look at an item, drill through, drill down, drill around, find relevant information on that item, and then when necessary, drill into the specific details for further analysis. So for example, if I'm looking at the material, the ability to easily access and see its structure, or maybe see the change numbers that have been issued or reserved against that item, the projects that spawned this specific material from an NPI perspective. The documents are linked to it. Where else is this used? Are there any MPNs, et cetera, that are linked to this product or material or document or BOM that we can now start to drill into and get access to the specific information that we need.